Sorry, I'm just trying to emotionally recover from the last episode. But, oh my god. There was things I was gonna talk about, and then I can't remember now. Also, I don't know, I have you on my mind so much. Hi, YouTube Censor. How are you doing? I hope your day's good. I genuinely do, because you have to have a thankless task if they're sending you to my videos. Like, just no, you're appreciated. I might not, you know, a lot of people might not think of it that way, but you know, you're doing good. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Well. Now that the YouTube censor's gone, sometimes there are things that I regret in post. The thing I ended the last episode with is probably going to be one of them. But luckily, I have a habit of just insinuating things and then, you know, and then there's the context that people maybe don't get. Sorry, I'm just like, God, like, I don't want to think about that anymore. It's not that bad. It really isn't that bad, but just, like, damn. But speaking of artwork, I did actually, like, finally put together a list of all of the artists that I, looked through, which is actually kind of insane to me that I would remember this many weird-ass names. Let's see here. And, you know, I have no idea what I'm doing in-game, by the way. I don't know if I need to say this now, but it's just a thing at this point. What else? What else about the artists that I feel like I really do need to get into doing art more. Now, okay, so I mentioned before I'm never going to take commissions, and I didn't elaborate on that. I think, I don't know if it's, well, I didn't elaborate on it too well. I don't know. I think, certainly I have, you know, of course, I haven't done, I think I can do some decent art, but I also haven't gotten great at certain positions, and there's just, there's ways to get around that, and I think I've thought of maybe like, okay, so I'm not, so 3D is something that's awesome, and I love it, but it's not necessarily something I want to do. But I can do, like, what's the right term? Reference? I think it is. Yeah, reference is the only, yeah. Like some reference 3D, like very, very basic 3D models without like some like low poly models that have like just the basic shape of what I'm going for, and then position the camera in certain angles. I think that I could set up. That I could actually set up, and like, yeah, I think would be a decent thing to invest some time into and do. Because like, okay, like I can't put together a program like a 3D reference program for a 3D model reference program or app, but I can read how to do rigging, because I have the very basic understanding of how it works. And while I haven't done it in a long time, like, okay, you know, I've got like the upper torso, lower torso, hips, you know, leg, you know, every segment of the legs, the head, and, you know, neck if necessary. Although that would be more, not necessarily the neck, but you know, like rig it up so it's like, oh, I know what this person would look like, or at least I have the very basic shapes of it, and I can just, you know, use that as a reference and then fill it in. And granted, you know, there's some more complicated things like ears, like rabbit ears, where it's like, yes, I could look up how to do deformation, but also, like, that's something that, like, on the, like, drawing side, I think I can rely on myself just, like, being like, oh, that looks right, or no, that doesn't look right, and just redraw it. And I think when I do art streams, because it'll happen eventually, and when I do, I should specify when I do drawing things. So I do sketches, physical sketches, pen and pencil, or pen and paper, or pencil and paper, you know, pencil sketches, and then I take a picture of it, and then I use it as a background reference piece for doing art with Blender's grease pencil. And then I do the line art in that, and then I take it over to paint.net for coloring. And there's a way, of course, there's a way to do paint or do coloring in Blender, which I'll probably do a little bit of research into at some point, and we'll see what happens Wednesday. I feel like, or actually, shoot, I think, well, we'll see what happens the day that this video comes out. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably, I don't know. There are some things about, like, music, composing music that, like, scares me. like music has a grand history of just ripping people off or copying a lot of things, and it's like, you get into some sketchy territory with that. I'm not sure how worried I should be, how concerned I should be, but, like, if I put a like, if I do that, am I gonna get flagged for copy? Probably not, because it's Pokemon, but, you know, you get the point. It could be terrible. Also, God, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm realizing my filling that I got, like, a couple months ago, it's fucking, like, dude did not like fully cover up the thing. It wasn't covering up, but didn't do the filling fully. I feel like it's wearing down very quickly. I'm not impressed. 0 out of 10, try again.